And moving on now, we're going to continue our coverage of Week 1 in college football. Mike Brenner, this segment's going to cover only the Friday games. 5 games. We've discussed some of them. I have not had the chance to go in depth in some of these, like Ball State, Georgia State. I'm definitely, by Friday, I will have looked into it in depth.
I'm sure you will.
As of right now, I have not. We have looked into a few of these, though, in depth. Kansas State and Stanford is one we've discussed ad nauseum, Mike Brenner. I said I liked the under when it was at 50. Now it's 48.5 market wide. And the question is, I really should be able to credit myself with 50, considering how many. But we got to be religious with
and I get
up-to-date
that,
lines.
but you
I guess
are
I would
correct.
have to give myself 48.5. I want to take it. It's heading down, Mike Brenner. What do you think?
Well, you know what? This is one of them games I'm just staying off.
You're staying off of.
Staying off it completely. That's a team I want to watch to see what they've done, Stanford. I know they recruit good. I know that they coach good. But I don't know. And I know K-State, I don't expect much out of them.
Yeah.
Bill Snyder, hell, the guy's got to be 85 years old now. But it's just one of those Week 1 games that I say to myself, don't think I have any edge, Pete.
All right, let me just decide whether I want to give it officially at 48.
Here he goes.
Then the other game that I did look at is Army and Temple, and this is an interesting one.
It is.
Army has kind of been underachieving for a while now. They're on the upswing, and Temple is also a team that I don't necessarily want to bet against. But
last year they cashed some tickets. Boy.
Yeah, and they're probably going to be as good or better this year. They're giving a hell of a lot of points here, though, to an Army team that's going to be fresh.
Yeah.
I analyzed this one with Jeff from BMOCWins.com. I said I liked Army. He said he liked Temple. At that point, it was 17. Now it's down to 16. That doesn't necessarily mean I was right, and we don't know where it's going to close. But my sense is that Army plus the points is probably the way to go, although I'm not going to give it at 16, but it's tempting, though. It's tempting as hell.
Yeah, I got nothing to say on that one. I put one out for Thursday, and Pete, I'll just tell you right now, Friday, nothing just jumped out and grabbed me. Just nothing jumped out and grabbed me. So I'm going to lean on you and see what you got.
All right, let me just decide. I loved Stanford, Kansas State at 50. Now, do I want to give it at 48.5?
Come on. You are total slow shack, so Week 1 should not confuse you.
Yeah, no, it's just like, do I want to? All right, I'll give it at 48.5. Fine. We are going to give the best lines here, though, and that's going to be minus 107 at Pinnacle.
Minus
Kansas State
107.
and Stanford. If this game lands on 49 or 50, I'll be not happy, but whatever. All right, Mike Brenner, let's move on to the Saturday games.
All right.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.